money. Take up your shit, me. It's getting off the work, sweaty, all great. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Long day, long day, all great stuff. Work at my new job, second job. Oh, yeah. It was crazy. Oh, yeah. I'm a grill cook. I already know. So, that's why y'all only see me so much. Because I work a second job. This is my second one. Long day. Like I said, yeah. Hey, I was beat, tired. You know? Beat, tired. Hey, that's what it is, man. You know? When you working two jobs, that's what you need to do. Just beat, tired. You don't want to do shit. You know? So that's what it is. Y'all need me to pull up. You talk your shit. Usually, I know y'all like my last video because I was cooking. You know? So you good at Buffalo. Well, that shit people get sleep. Yeah. So when I ate that buffalo chicken sandwich, yo, I told you I was like better than Popeye. I went to sleep. For real. The best thing, yeah, man come back to his castle. It's a beautiful thing. You know? That's what it is. Man, talking shit. You know, because it's off. You know? But yeah, who in the building? Who in the building, man? Everybody in the building. I don't know what's going on. Just, just getting off. Make sure y'all hit the likes. Subscribe to the page. Like I said, hard day for work. Yeah, was my second one. The grill cook. You know, the chef grill cook. It was a good thing. Learning everything. You know, it was a long day. Benji Davis, what's up, man? Farwell was good. Original was good. Shout out to everybody in the building. You already know hard work pay off. Hard work pay off. It was blessed, man. Work all day. After I cooked that chicken sandwich, I went to sleep. Then I had to go to work to do my new job, you know. So working two jobs, it's like, then you gotta work overnight. So it's a blessing I was off today on my other job. So I had to work this one. It was good. Working a new place is a fine dining, you know. Place is 50 and 100 and better. If y'all look at it, look it up. You already know what it is. Yeah, real cool. They wrong. They paid me. They paid me good. You know, they gave me what I want. Yes, I gotta stay strong, man. Stay strong, healthy. You know, but that's what it is, y'all. You know? I ain't hungry. I be hungry right now, but I ain't hungry right now. You know, I was kind of nervous on the grill, but you know, I did it up. You know, it was like they wrong. Working a two-tone grill. If y'all know what a two-tone grill, that's like something like flame come from the bottom or flame come at the top. So basically, remember the grill is like what four? Like what it says what 450, 425, like a regular grill. So now the other one is like what close to like what 600 degrees grill. Oh, that shit very hot. You know what I mean? So that's something like you put it, like find like put the steak in, it cooked like this. So basically, we had like fillets, 12 eights, sirloin eights, I mean, I like shit like that, ribeyes, Hawaiian ribeyes. Oh my God, Hawaiian ribeyes. My first time cooking those Hawaiian ribeyes. It's like a sweet. It's also how they making it, whatever. It was alright though, Only difference is stick on the grill. So stuff like that, they have to go and learn, and they go really wrong. As being a cook up there, you're like, wow, nice place. You gotta look it up. You know what I mean? Look at the menu. You're like, oh shit. You know what I mean? It's a good place. You bring your family. How you say, you're shorty. You're shorty. I'm gonna tell you straight up. If you, it's way better than Cheesecake Factory. More expensive Cheesecake Factory, half of the other restaurants. I'm saying like this, yo. If you out there bringing a girl, if a girl asks you to come here, just think about you about to spit. You know what I mean? And like I said, you gotta be your wifey. She can head on the street because she's not worth that price. 100 $200 plates. Nah, man. You know what I mean? Ain't wrong. That's more higher than a seafood boil. You all know what I'm talking about. So yeah, look at that place up. You might like it. Bring your family. Family. All right, because you're paying $100 a plate. So 150. Okay, the last thing I see $50 a piece of chicken. No bullshit. The place is crazy. At the fine dining, you just look at it and go, oh shit, it's very nice. Like I said, it's a long day working two. Who's this? Yeah, working two. That's all. Yeah, yeah, it's hot. Yeah. Trust me, a long day, all you want to do is smoke some weed, go home, clean up. If I had to work overnight, my other jobs, so working two jobs, you're like, oh my God, I will not be on the next morning. You know, I was drained out. That's what life is. You're saying you're a man. Number one, you're a man. You gotta work. If you got a woman or whatever, a family, yeah, you gotta work two jobs, and the woman stay home and take care of the household. That's how the South do it. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. But seeing you single, you got a chance to work and do what you do. Even the kids don't live with you, you live with their mother. Hey, you gotta work, pay bills. You know what I mean? That's a fact. You know, it don't stop. It's a choose if I choose to be on the streets. If I want to hang out with the homies, the cousins, rippies, no. Fuck me. Why? Because there's nothing doing for yourself. I'm a grown man. When you're a grown man, you gotta cut that shit off. Hanging with your homies, hanging with no. You got any responsibilities, as a man. You's a hunter. Always remember, men's is hunters. I don't know why y'all got these women working midnight shift, women busting their ass, you know what I mean, working overnight. Y'all shouldn't be doing that, you know what I mean? And that's a fact. So I don't know how y'all like shit goes, but let's just say that's a part of life, period. So, we got a good blood right now, good Zaza. It's working. It's working. I'm all greased up and all that shit, yeah. One thing working in a restaurant, you will come back greasy, dirty. You know what I mean? I'd rather come back dirty because you come back clean, you ain't doing nothing. Like when I work at Walmart or work about other jobs, oh yeah, I come back. Okay, you got that warehouse smell. But you go over there in the motherfucking kitchen, or you will come back and sweat. That's why they want to sit on my bed or nothing, especially constantly moving around. You know, oh yeah. Yeah, it be like that. Yeah, it's working. It's gonna be it just smile. Now I'm better. Now I'm better. Oh my god, that shit stinks. Yeah, that shit stinks. Especially you sweating. Well, welcome in the kitchen. I wanted to cook something like a burger, but the time I can't because it was on my stomach. And I shouldn't go eating burgers late in the night. So I'm gonna do it right now. I need to take a shower. Yes. Yes, now you can see my black ass. What's up with y'all in the building? What's going on in the world? I see a lot of things, like I told you, I see a lot of things on the news. Hey, what's up with that 24-hour shutdown? What's going on with that? People talking about that. There's just so much shit going on in the news. Especially you see that Bronx building blown, Bronx building falling down. Are you fucking serious? The Bronx building falling down? Uh, I'm gonna tell you something, right? New buildings been old since I was born. You know what I mean? So you gotta think about them buildings for years. I wanna know when when they first built it. Cause you living in New York, you're not even paying attention. But I know like certain places, like in history, like I say, you ever heard of Ralph J. Ringo projects? Okay, Ralph J. Ringo projects, if you, that's on 155th Eighth Avenue. That's the last uptown. Don't you know that used to be the Brooklyn Dodge Stadium before they built that projects? It's not a project, that's what they call it now, but it was called it was the Brooklyn Dodgers. The Brooklyn Dodgers, that's when they went to LA. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's why Yankees and the Brooklyn Dodgers don't get along. It's like a rival. We don't get along with that. If you're a Yankee fan, Brooklyn Dodgers is not. You know what I mean? That's a facts. You know what I mean? So everybody knows the history. Because you walk with the Brooklyn Dodgers, they get it all, especially if you're a die-hard Yankee fan. You heard? Oh, yes. Yeah, them buildings been on for years. Man. Them buildings had crackheads. This is just straight up. Now it's falling apart. Now, it made me think, like, okay, why all the bad areas is breaking down? You know what I'm saying? So now, is it gonna fix it, or they gonna just shut down like how they do Chicago? They broke down the buildings and that shit. People start flooding like this real shit. Because remember this, the New York is run by Jews. Always remember that. Everybody might say this and that. Third. New York Jews run New York. Okay, Jews run New York, and that's a fact. Do your history. Okay, you see downtown, you see all the diamond district Jews. You see jail. You see cops building payrolls. That's Jews. Jews got their own polices. That's why New York polices don't mess with Jews. You know why? Because they know it's time you lose your job. You know what I mean? So yeah, Jewish community, they lock the cops mess with their own Jewish cops like their own Jewish. Like yeah, you ain't caught from out there. Though it's a lot in Brooklyn, you know. So yeah. So everybody think this and that and third. No, Jews don't really. That's why nobody don't be touching them Jews. You know what time is you touch a Jew in New York, watch what happens. And that's a fact. You fuck with a Jew in New York, your ass is going down. You won't even make it home. Right? You won't get a lot of time. Right? That's mandatory. Yeah, yeah, man. So that's what it is. So now I think this, right? I think they're gonna move the black people out. They're gonna shut down the project. They're gonna do one Tesla to them projects in the Bronx, and people don't react to it. The ass is gone. I'm saying you're gonna shut down. But think about it. The building is leaning, and they talk about building it back up, or they may shut it down. They're not gonna build it back up. And people got people in there too. Are you fucking crazy? Remember, you got elevators. So now, if the elevator's crooked too, come on, now, I'm not living in a building and shit like that. So that's their plan. Is okay, they go move them out. Now, shelters. That's why a lot of people moving down south. It's cheaper. You know what I mean? They go move a lot of people out. That's serious. There's too much people shit. Remember, New York is a money making thing. You know what I mean? It's money making. You know what I mean? Each barrel is money making. That's why you be seeing a lot of people tours and stuff. You be like, oh God, now you got the other people living in Brooklyn now. Come on now. Or living in New York, period, like certain periods. Like, I'm telling you straight up, when I went to New York, I'm not racist enough, but my kids is mixed. I told you that my kids is mixed. So we ain't gonna play that. I see white people in the hood. No bullshit. You want to live in Brownsville. You want to live in East. You want to live Riverdale Legions. You want to live in the Bronx, certain areas and where shit crackheads and shit go wild. No, yeah, they live it up there now. It's money. It's a money thing. People don't understand that. You know what I mean? They're about to buy New York up, man. I'm telling you, buy them shit up. People don't understand. That's why the shit's going. Everything happening in the hood, bro. With the hood, I'm telling you. Watch, you'll see. You'll see. You know what I mean? Because right now, that's why a lot of shit is changing. New York about to change. A whole different atmosphere. You know what I mean? Now, what's going on in the world? That's one thing going on in the world. Number two, I told y'all they talking about government employees instead of 20, whatever the bullshit, they gotta work for free. Uh, that right there, yeah, if people don't work for free like that, you gotta do another thing. Because right now, you're seeing people buying all the guns. Crazy. It's like gun crazy. Now you got criminals. Ain't wrong, I don't know what the fuck they doing, what they do. You buying, you getting felonies, people with felonies with guns, you know what I mean? Whoa, you know what I mean? Now making you think crazy. Now they're moving back people out of the hood. Then they had that Kurtz, you know what I mean? Rest in peace. I'm not looking into that politics. Then you had other people dressed in motherfucking. They had on the news people dressed in their masses. You got white people dressed in their masses say, we. They said they were marching, saying something there's marching in masses, right? They standing up about something, right? I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. You know what I mean? I don't be in nobody's business. You heard me? I don't be in my own kind of business. You heard me? And that's a fucking fact. But you got them people running around in masses talking about, you know how we was speaking, they said, that march we had, you know what I mean? They say the same fucking thing, and as you know, a motherfucker, their own kind killed Kurt. I'm not with none of that, you know what I mean? I respect everybody, but you got the other people running around with motherfucking masks on with sheets. What's going on in the world right now? You know what I mean? It's going crazy right now. Giving people guns, people running around with anger. You know what I mean? It's too much. You know what I mean? Now you got a government 24-hour lock. Government, you know what I mean? Federal, okay, state worker, government worker, okay. This is what it is. Now, they said about the male people, okay, now, yeah, is, do we gotta protect ourselves from a lot of things? That's what I want to know. Because Donald Trump shutting all this shit down, like if you're going back to the was before, would it gonna be a purge or something? Let me know something, bro. I gotta protect my motherfucking self. You know what I mean? Shit, fuck that. Give me 2 dogs, a cat, a bat. I don't give a fuck. Give me a rattlesnake, nigga. I'm gonna use all that shit for weapons. You heard? I don't give a fuck, bro. You know what I mean? If I gotta protect myself going to work, you know what I mean? That's a fact. You know, I'm not. You know, maybe there's just too much shit that's going on in the fucking world. We don't really fucking know. Buildings breaking down, this happening, what else could fucking happen? We going to war already with the other country and shit, you know. You want me how to break it down, just really how the fuck is that breaking it down? Okay, yeah, that's what is going on. We don't know, you know what I mean? But we gonna stay at war, you know what I mean? Trust me. It's too much. You see the news, we got people running around with sheets everywhere. So we can't stand it no more. We gonna get revenge and all that shit, man. And then my problem is who you talking about? You know what I mean? You the only motherfucker with Master Pushites mask on and looking at your skin color is on, but you know what I mean? You talking about you will get revenge. You can't just well, who are you talking about? That's number one. You know what I mean? In fact, people don't understand. They don't run. No way hell you run around with a fucking like how they did in the back with that mask on Now you're doing that, the other side doing that. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I want to know. I know y'all want to know. I want to know too. If you gonna come out and kill all the niggas and black people, what the fuck? You know what I mean? This is real shit, bro. You know, we're not paying attention what the fuck is going on, bro. And they're not showing you either. That's a fact. You know? So we gotta be worried about a lot of shit. You know, that's another thing. You know, that's it is so much. You know, I can't even. That's what make you just smoke weed. It's like, yeah, let the world go where the fuck is doing and stay your black ass in ours. Or you take your ass to work. You know? And that's a fact, man. You know, and like I said, the only way we gotta understand, we gotta keep ourselves out of the people business and stay your ass out of trouble. You know, facts. You know, reason about they shut down all kinds of shit. If somebody get hurt, you know what I mean? Imagine they shut down just with cops. It was like this. Imagine cops, law enforcement say, I ain't working. I'm not getting paid. Fuck everything. Everything goes on. So now you got the crime rate going up. You know what I mean? That's when the purge started. Stupid people like, oh, they ain't doing nothing. But one up and start whacking. You know, every time you see on the news, you'll see Icon getting whacked up. And they got other people whacking Icon up too. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's really crazy. It's just a real fucked up situation. You know, real talk. You see, where you stop the monies to go banks and all that shit, gas pumps, doing that, it will be closed. What it is, you gotta look at it. Yeah, we gotta look at all that shit. Man. And I heard giving out money to us. You know what I mean? Those are the news walking around. I want to know about that too. First time hearing that shit, you know. See, I don't pay attention so much because every time you look at the news, it's something ignorant and dumb. But when they're on CNN, oh yeah, you hear different. That make you wonder, you know what I mean? And that's a fact, man. And your young kids, I forgot to tell y'all, your young kids, man, y'all better wise it up, man, because they got a trick for y'all young YNs want to do killing people, running around. Oh yeah, let me tell y'all something. They starting back to death penalty. Oh yes, Trump signed a lot of that. So now they're gonna do other states too, because other states want that same thing, because they're gonna stop a lot of things. You know, in the Bible say, you kill somebody, you go get smoked your ass too. So y'all know, young kids, do something stupid, you will get death penalty. So moms and dads, you know your kids running around like heathens, acting like jackasses, you better sit them down. Because you do something stupid, they're gonna get the death penalty. So all your kids that want to carry, burn, all the burning, shooting around, shooting your house, whatever the fuck y'all doing, all that shit too. Remember this, and I'm gonna say this to y'all one time only. You kill somebody, you're gonna get the death penalty. They're gonna do the first thing to really hope to not doing it, but they passing in LA, they passing a lot of things. Now, or say he would pass the death penalty. Just think about what I'm telling you, man. Other states voting for that too. So y'all black people, y'all want to be around ninja gang, throwing up all that bullshit. You better leave that shit alone, man, because you will get death penalty. And all y'all OGs, you let these young kids get your ass caught up with some bullshit. You getting a death penalty too off of conspiracy. So that snitching shit not gonna happen, not gonna work. Your ass going down. We're gonna make an example of y'all. So y'all keep on running around, gonna study y'all, just leave this shit alone or knuckle up. like a real man do. You know what I mean? You feel me? Getting knocked out like Debo said. You know what I mean? Real fucking facts. You know what I mean? I tell you, because look at niggas have the way it started to do. Look on the news, man. This shit is not good news, man. So don't let nobody fool y'all. Don't let nobody be nobody crash up because your ass gonna crash and think you doing something missionary again after have a death penalty with a needle in your ass or an electric chair. Okay, you know how long they didn't build the electric chair? The last innocent black person who got caught innocent, a young boy. They find out years later he was innocent, but he was the first black kid that built a death penalty at a young age. He was what, 13 or 12? Are you fucking serious, yo? Or falsely accused? And that's when it happened. That lady, that white lady, and you know what I mean, falsely accused the kid. You know what I mean? And somebody like one of the lawyers now today found out the kid never did it, yo. He lied, yo. Because back then they had DNA. You know what I mean? So y'all young kids better stop. What the fuck you doing, man? Because there'll be a lot of kids, a lot of people be innocent. You know, that death penalty found out it wasn't real. So, you know, I kind of be crazy out there. You know, catch them slack definitely, left and right. So your parents, you got to straighten up and teach these kids, man. Or your ass gonna be in the looking stupid. Okay, there's a lot of shit that be changing, man. So all y'all be wanting to do a lot of shit, you better chill the fuck out. I'm just telling you, okay? I'm just telling you, it's gonna happen everywhere. And over here in Chicago, watch the little dude. They ain't playing. They ain't playing. They ain't playing. So they got something for their ass too. Trust me, it's about to work. They will be in the work. And the mayor, he won't be no mayor no more. It's about to happen. There'll be a lot of changes, and a lot of things, man. There ain't gonna be a lot of the martial law will be crazy. That's what letting y'all black people buying all the guns and felonies now. I'm telling y'all, man. You know what I mean? It'll be a trick to it, man. And the person that tried to do that, that started that shit, that funny ass nigga, where the fuck, you know what I mean? You gotta ask yourself, his widow ass, man. What made you want to do that? You know what I mean? A person that sometimes you gotta find out what the fuck his background is. What is your charge? You know what I mean? Real shit. You gotta ask that. What you sure to do? Yeah, listen to him like, yo, yeah, you know what I mean? That's a question right there. Yeah, you open the door, you open the Pandora box. You know what I mean? What is your charge? You know, because a lot of shit is crazy, you know, in the world. And I'm gonna keep it real. Let me break it down to y'all. And this is some actual facts. You know what I mean? This is true. Oh, rapists, they come home. That's crazy. A drug dealer, he get time. A murderer, get time. You know what I mean? I don't know about these new murderers. You snitching, you getting your ass out the box. You know what I mean? Doing something you come home about. I don't know about none of that other weird shit. This new time shit, snitching. But you go to the lawyer, this is what it is. You know what I mean? They look at it like this. Okay, a rapist, a child molester. Look at this motherfucker go home and get caught up again. That's where you see a lot of rapists. They do a year and you like, what the fuck? Are you serious? Or you see a nigga that make a distribution sale or whatever for a distribution, selling, his ass will have 10 years, 20 years. You know what I mean? Up the fucking road. The law is fucking backwards. Really. Now, when you ask yourself, if this dude run a gun into you, you were already deep in these other in the back of the woods, looking in the law report. You call it, you a smart little nigga. Looking in the law form, What if you try to overturn the law so you can have a gun in your family? My point is, what kind of family do you got? You never told nobody that. That's the question. You a smart college crime kid or whatever? What caused you to get a felony? The only thing felony you getting is drug charge, uh, murderer, you know what I mean? I don't know these child molesters, raping ass niggas. I don't know what these white people out there say, could they be coming home like, yeah, do a year, they come home a rapist? I don't know. You know what I mean? But this shit you see, because I seen on the news one nigga rape somebody, whatever the fuck they had that nigga on the news. Next you know, what, a year he coming home and shit. You're like, oh, are you fucking serious? You know what I mean? So these days you gotta ask yourself, you know what I mean? Ask about the law. Because a drug dealer, he get more time than a rapist. A drug dealer get time like a murderer in certain counties too. You sell drugs in the county, you might get 25 years. That's no fucking lie. You sell drugs in the city, you might not get time. You might get like about 6 months, maybe a year if you should do a distribution, 1 and 3. But a rapist, I don't know what the fuck they let them motherfuckers go on. And what how they rape for somebody again. These parole people, they be letting these people, you know, they go for parole. They need to get their ass beat. You know what I mean? Real shit. That's why they rapists, they come in there jelly on PC, because they do know they get their ass whipped. They stomp the fuck out. Now they got these young kids raping motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Rape kids, this you do, you got a rape child in there, like, what the fuck? Oh, you fucking serious? You walking on, yo, man, the law is backwards. You know what I mean? Are you fucking serious? Ask yourself. I know y'all got a cousin that sold drugs, but that you know he's still locked up. But you got a child molester come home like this. It's backwards. So you gotta ask yourself, what was that dude facing now? You know what I mean? Because now everybody got to go now, a murderer or whatever. This is the question you ask yourself. It don't such thing. Okay, you say you say rehabilitated. There's certain things you can rehabilitate, so you just can't rehabilitate. Certain things, if you kill somebody, and you ain't rehabilitate yourself, you say I want a gun now. The words, no. Why you be still? You made a mistake. Whatever the fuck you did, you knew you was doing. No, you're not allowed to have that. And then you ask yourself, you give it a child molester, a rapist, whatever, a serial killer. No, you're not allowed to have no weapons in your fucking hand. You need an ankle bracelet, and take your ass to the moon, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Real shit. You gotta ask yourself, this world is going backwards. I am telling you. Come on now. Come on now. Y'all gotta watch what's going on, man. You know? Fuck that. You know what I mean? Now the sickness coming back. Niggas coughing. Niggas sneezing, coughing, you know. And other motherfuckers coughing. So you gotta be careful on that now. You know? Come on now. You gotta watch what the fuck is going on. You know? You know? And another thing too, man. Yo, it's always like, to me, I feel like I got a black cat on my motherfucking back, man. Real shit, man. I don't know what the fuck. I be trying to, how you say, get 2 jobs just to, you know what I mean? Take care of bills and pay child support. Now, I don't know what the fuck. I got a new job. What initially my people's find out I got a new job. How the fuck do you find out what the fuck you got owl ears or back of your fucking head, yo? Or somebody's telling on me, man. Like, bitches telling on me, like, oh, he got another job. The fuck, man? I don't gotta go back to child support court, nigga. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Yo, I'm gonna tell you, females, you need to mind your fucking business, man. You know what I mean? Really, man. You like the fuck, yo. What about your own motherfucking baby father? What the fuck, man? You know what I mean? I don't know what the fuck, man. I just feel like she got blue eyes, man. Come on, now. What the fuck, yo?
Yeah, that's another thing, man. Wake up, you hear the weird ass this and that, third, something like bullshit, man. The fuck, man. That's disrespectful too, bro. You know, what I mean, someone is disrespectful. I know that's another thing in the world, man. This disrespectful shit, man. Talking like ratchet, telling another nigga suck my dick and all that shit. Are you fucking crazy? You girls is really weird as fuck. Your education level, certain people like, yo, are you fucking serious, bro? Oh, hell no, bro. I'm telling you straight up, bro. Yeah, man, y'all better not get no nauseous. Don't get. Be careful who y'all sleep with, whatever, man. Don't give a fuck if the girl look beautiful or not. You're beautiful, you know what I mean? She look golden, this and that, third, but if she's a demon, man, whatever the fuck, you in trouble, bro. I'm telling you, straight up, the girls is fucking, oh man, bro. Oh yeah, I be having it bad, yeah. I'm telling you, that shit make you go down and pray. I'm telling you, when I heard that, I ain't try to cuss, woke me up, man, I started praying. I'm telling you, so I had this, just blew my whole day up. You know what I mean? I'm up, just came home from my other job, did the whole 12 hours, you know what I mean? Getting off, you know what I mean? Then I had to go to my new job. I couldn't even sleep. Unless you know, I mean, you get this, just dumbass shit. And then that's when I started watching the movie. That's when I started cooking the chicken, bro. The chicken sandwich. You know what I mean? Real shit, bro. Yeah, fuck out of here, bro. I'm telling you, shit. This shit is weird, man. You know? Weird. Yeah, that's it, yo. Y'all gotta really watch out. You know what I mean? And watch your surroundings, man. What the fuck is going on in the world, man? Really. Yeah, man. That's it. You got kids, everybody, you gotta tighten the fuck up. Because this world about to change. See how the corona came and changed the whole world overnight? Just like that. Something big gonna happen. It gonna be something, it gonna hit overnight. Something gonna be like a shocking wave. You know what I mean? So y'all get your gas, go to food shopping, get some food, you know what I mean? Get some food in your house. Don't, don't, I say, I know y'all like dairy and stuff, but get some dry stuff, like 2 bags of rice, some beans, something you can put in the pot. It'll last you for a couple of days. You know what I mean? Get you some canned food. You know what I mean? Something to keep it fresh. You know what I mean? Get you a couple bottled waters. You know what I mean? I don't know how what's gonna go on, but you better get your cigarettes, you get your little weed, get you whatever the fuck you're supposed to get. I'm telling you, because it gonna hit big. You know what I mean? You might have a shutdown. Just letting you know, man. So it's a lot of shit building up, man. A lot of changes. And they got a new, I told you they got a new development. It's just shit is crazy. I forgot the name of it. It's like it's a new model. It's like you walk everything like it's like the Jetson type shit. You know where they building like it's like a single dome. Like you go in, you show your face, your eyes, and the door open up. If you show your it talks to you and all that. It's like a smart house. Yeah, I'm gonna give you the name. I was looking back up. It's like a Jetson type shit. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know what it runs. It can run some couple, you know, some luxury type shit. So y'all gonna get ready for that. That's another thing they might build. I really might hit it in New York, cause you know that's like Gotham City. You know what I mean? And a lot of people pay top dollars. You know what I mean? Trust me for that. You know what I mean? So why, if I can make money in New York, right? By building them houses like it's not a house like a new, it's like a development. I can't explain it to you. You know, like I get more researchers if I the name of it. But if I could sell that for a couple thousand, a couple millions, just a couple, you know what I mean, 200,000 like that, other than that, it's like a monopoly. Okay, why I'm giving black people uh, Section 8 and all this other stuff, I could make money off of each one cubic feet, shit like that. Like, it shit look crazy. That means you get educated, but you're not going to be doing what you do. You know what I mean? You're paying a couple of thousand. Like one single family, that means they got to stay home like that. How much? A lot of people not making like that. A lot of shit. You understand? A lot of this people who's homeless, people can't barely afford rent. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, people they go to the south or Dallas, to, anywhere, anyway. Uh, the first up north is PA. Remember, you still up north. But once you hit Maryland, DC, that's still further the south. Okay, because you're going down. You know what I mean? So think about what I'm saying to you. You know, they're doing the crime, they're doing the shelters, they're doing all that. Just hey, man, like the people moving out, coming up north, coming to the south, because a lot of New York people, a lot of out of town people, they move to the south. And that's a fact. You know, you know what I mean? It's not about to change New York around. You know, they got all kinds of people, all kinds of people in the world. A different thing, a different language. New language in school, there'll be a lot of history change. Watch this. Laws about to be different. Everything, you'll see. That's why they're doing the government shutdown. You'll see, it's a test. It's a test. You know, we ain't gonna react. The only thing we react on is a rapper dying, all this other crazy shit. Something that's not even worth reacting for. You know what I mean? But we're not gonna react on what's going on around our circle. You know what I mean? This is hitting big. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna wrap it up. You know, I need to get in the shower. I stink. You know what I mean? Great. But I'm just letting y'all know, you know what I mean? Just talking to you, I gotta get a chance to talk to you. You know what I mean? But like I said, happy to give me another job. That's what it is. That's another thing y'all gotta like do too. Like I tell y'all, right? We meant you could do it. Okay, you never say you can't. Even the people that come home from jail, whatever the fuck y'all do, y'all like, you go get a job. Right? And the people, the home people that stay home and watch the kids, and let the women work. Stop it, bro. Get a fucking job before she kick you out. Trust me, because the right nigga that come through, that got shit together, yeah, outside the door. You and your PlayStation game. I was telling y'all straight up. There's too much chicken out there. No, we ain't. No, we ain't. I'm just telling y'all know. So, that's what it is. Yeah, man, chilling. I need something sweet, man. That's the only thing I need, man. Sweets. I ain't supposed to be eating sweets like that, but I need to go to the gym. I want to. I don't feel like I think I got the energy for it, But shit, today was a good blessing day. Like I said, it was a good blessing day. I'm glad we had a good talk. to all of y'all. You know, man, I ain't talked to all of y'all. So watch y'all hit the like, subscribe to the page too, if y'all want to. You know, like I said, my page is nothing but I go on the days. You know what I mean? Like okay, I live, I woke up days. You know, man, I go by life. You know what I mean? I'm not whatever I'm doing today. You know, if I'm doing something, to talk to y'all. You know what I mean? I know y'all hungry too. I got some beans and franks in the fucking pot. In the fucking thing. We all go eat. You know what I mean? I'm not a bougie type nigga. You know what I mean? I'm straight from the hood. You know what I mean? Fuck that. You know? I remember back in the days, grandma had that chicken feet in the fucking pot, boy. And one day I went to the house, you know, my grandma cooking some motherfucking chicken feet. You're like, what the fuck? You see the feet like this, man? You're like, oh, what the hell? You know what I mean? Real shit, man. Come on, man. You know? I mean, me and my niggas used to, you know, share with the doofy juices, the motherfucking snack cakes, and, you know, little Debbie type niggas, man. Flipping on pissy mattress. I'm not from the hood, man. You know? Yeah. Shit, man. That's how it was in the hood, man. We just straight, you know, keeping it real funky, man. Real fuck. Like I said, my life is, you know, what it is. You know, I go by the days, and it's what it is. I feel like I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. I feel like I'm gonna work out, I'm gonna play my video game, we'll talk. But now our understanding, oh yeah, we go through it. If something touch my attention, oh yeah, I'm gonna try to kick that shit out. You know what I mean? In a different way, so we all both understand shit. You know what I mean? That's a fact. You know? Right now, I'm cool and I'm good, you know. Like I said, we black people, everybody, you know, stay safe. I don't care what color you is, stay safe, stay out the way, and mind your business. You know what I mean? Watch yourself. Alright, y'all. I'm ready to go. Much love. Yeah, I know. One. Yeah, stay strong. You already know.